Welcome back to Leggari, everyone. We're going to be doing black base, silver, and titanium highlights, and we're also going to be using some spray paints to create some cool dispersing effects. You're going to learn it all right here, Leggari.com. Alright guys, we're not going to show you the whole primer stuff because you obviously get it. It's very easy to do. Dip and roll. Very simple. So yeah, stay tuned for the next coat. Alright guys, so we got the floor primed. Black primer obviously. I got my black metallic base coat mixed up. I'm going to pour it out in beads. Just like all the other floors we show you how to do. It's the simplest way to do this. I'm going to show you a cool technique on this floor, a new one. Give you more of an artist floor. It's going to look awesome. So now we'll take the squeegee it out everywhere. See, I'm getting right to my edge. That way I don't have to get up to my edge when I'm rolling it. Saves you a lot of time instead of trying to push material around with your roller. One of the reasons why everyone has such good success installing our kits is the thickness that we sell the kits at. They go down at 45 square foot a gallon. So that means 1 gallon of our epoxy will cover 45 square feet. And that's the thickest on the market. No other company sells it that thick. That's why we get such good depth and looks with our floors. It covers a lot of imperfections. It covers like debris, dust that might fall on the floor. It sinks into it because it's such a thick coating. There's so many benefits of applying it on thicker. A lot of other companies are 75 square foot a gallon, and we're still competitive with our pricing, and we're almost giving you double the amount of epoxy to put on your project. That's one of the reasons why we're changing the industry. There's no point in trying to do a thin floor and hope it looks good. Put it on thick, it's easier to coat, it's easier to move around, it self-levels better, the colors flow together better. Alright, why don't you go show them the other floors we did? They can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can't beat our looks, guys. It's easy to install. Our techniques are often, other companies often use our techniques to get their looks. Everything we've created or thought of, we've created on our own. We haven't used anyone else's techniques. The base coat, with the highlights. That's our system. We came up with that system. It's the easiest system out there to do floors with. You don't have to be an artist. This product does all the work for you. Self levels. So all I'm trying to do is just get it pretty even everywhere. And I'm going to take my roller and roll over the floor, and that's going to even it out even more. We've coated this floor so many times, it's getting pretty thick. So there's a nice little edge on it right now. And I just like to let it glide across the surface there, just real quick. I'm gonna scratch coat this edge because I said it's getting thick. Slightly let it glide, and you'll be able to fill a thick spot if you have one. Kind of got a little thick spot there. Bring it back this way. Doesn't have to be perfect, because you're going to roll over it. If you're trying to spread this out with a roller, you wouldn't even be halfway done yet. You can just see how thick of a coating our system is. You guys can go on our website and see when our next training classes are, see if they're get on it early, because they do fill up very fast. Okay, so I like to keep the squeegee out here, and I know it's nice and thick out here in the middle, so I'll start soaking the roller up right here. Kind of see how it got a sticky feel. It's because it's just still got to get saturated a little bit. Tilt it to get edges nice and coated. Then once it kind of goes quiet, start rolling over the whole floor. It might take it a minute to get soaked up all the way, but you don't want to hear your roller. You don't want it to be the sound of sticky. If it's quiet like this, that means you got a good even coat everywhere. If you do get a thin spot, it'll start sounding really sticky. So we're gonna be doing, this is black base coat. We're gonna be doing silver and titanium highlights. And then we're gonna take some chrome spray paint and also some denatured alcohol and show you some cool techniques you can do with these floors. So we got a nice, good, even coat everywhere. Doesn't feel too thick anywhere, doesn't feel too thin. The roller's really quiet. Exactly what you want. So now I'm just rolling the edges, making sure I got it right up to the edge. You don't want any missed spots. It's always good to just roll on the tape a little bit. That'll ensure you've got every edge coated good. You probably have your mixer guy mixing up the highlights right now. You want to try to have those ready to go when you're done rolling it. We've already pre-mixed them just because these are small floors and we know how much working time we have. Got a couple chunks in here I'm gonna get out. That's the reason we got this plastic up, is because we're gonna be flicking some spray paint and some denatured alcohol to give us some cool effects. So now I'm gonna take the silver and I'm just gonna kind of pour it out in random ways, guys. Get it all out of there. No real reason why which way I'm going or pouring it out, just pouring out, getting it all out there. This is why your floors are so easy. You don't have to be an artist. The floors do all the work once you blend it and mix it. So now this is titanium. It's a little lighter than the black. It's close, but it adds some really cool hues. So we're just gonna do the same thing in between all the silver. We're gonna add get some out on the edge there. Make sure you get up to your edges, guys. You can kind of see the difference. Can you tell in the picture, in the video? So this is silver, titanium, and then black. Awesome colors. So we got all that out. Now we're gonna swirl it. We're gonna do a heavy swirl, guys. We wanna almost blend all these colors together, and we'll get some really cool hues. Really cool high spot, low spots. And then when we add the spray paint, it's gonna look amazing. So we're gonna blend it more than normal. Really blend the colors together. There's so many ways you can do these floors. You could blend it lightly, get a little over here. Push some of that, push it where you want it. You can see how I just keep blending over it. So they're kind of subtle highlights. Kind of see how they're real subtle now. That's what we're after. When you guys see the floor tomorrow, it's gonna look totally different. You're not gonna see roller lines. You're gonna see hues of color. You're gonna see some cool spray paint technique on it. You can notice how I'm swirling all different directions. Don't swirl the same way over and over. Get that right to the edge. Now since I'm gonna be walking back on this floor after I swirled it, you wanna lift your feet up. Make sure you lift them up. You don't wanna be sliding and dragging it. If we weren't doing the spray paint, I'd work myself out of the room. But it doesn't really matter since we're gonna add some chrome spray paint to it. I'm lifting my feet up. Okay. Make sure you lift your feet up as you walk. I'm gonna grab the chrome spray paint. Put that in the trash there. Let it drip off. Chrome spray paint. Make sure you shake it up good, guys. Do a little test spray. Now if you want to wear a mask, we got good ventilation here and we're not going to be doing a lot. So all we're doing is spraying it on our hand and flicking it on the floor, okay? It's real simple. And that's why we have the plastic up. You can already see that cool effect it's creating. Usually you'd want some plastic out here, but I'll just wipe it up when we're done. And you can do bigger drips. You can just spray it on your hand like that, let it drip off big drips. And then I'll go through and after this, I'll go through and flick some denatured alcohol out there too. So you could add gold to it, you could add some other colors. I'm gonna use, if you like this look right here, leave it like this. Come back the next day, top coat it. I'm gonna mist the little denatured alcohol on it now. I'm gonna do some denatured alcohol drips, and that'll give it some more, that'll give it some moon crater effect. Just spraying it in my hand and dripping it around. We call this doing layers. It's creating layers in the floor. And it gives it a really cool look. This helps pop the bubbles. What a cool project. Colors are awesome, and the technique is super easy using the spray paint. You can't screw it up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Comment below, let us know what you thought. If you have any ideas for future projects, let us know that too. Don't forget to share the video, and also follow us on our social media pages. We're always posting customer projects on there. And remember, Leggari.com has you covered.